Hello, hola, buenas. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. I go by Aimlesss here on YouTube. Today we are going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me, about why I left YouTube almost 2 years ago. We're going to be getting into this cute little green tropical moment. And yeah, I hope you guys like all of this. And remember that if you like me, to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and comment down below. What can you comment? Comment down below what your favorite snack has been during this moment where we've all been home snacking. Okay, let's get into this look and this little story about why I left YouTube. So we're going to be jumping straight into the eyes. I'm going to be using my Lorac Pro Artistry book. I want to play with some colors. I'm kind of in the mood to do something green. I know that my outfit doesn't match green, but I might change and do some really cool like festival inspired pictures after I'm done shooting this video. So I think I'm gonna play with some color. If you like my earrings, they are from this really awesome brand called Whatever Lola. I'll go ahead and link it down below. You guys should totally go and look at her stuff because it's really cute, and it's all you know, made in Florida. She's a really sweet girl. Me and her are actually friends. I used to do her lashes. She's super dope. So yeah, let's get into the eyeshadow. I've already done my brows and primed my eyes with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. If you follow me on IG, you know that I do that like all the time. Now we're just going in with a white shade and setting everything. If you hear my dogs barking in the background, I apologize. So the reason why I am making this video is because I want to talk about why oh my god, okay, we're in focus. I want to talk about why I left YouTube. This is actually my second time filming this video. I didn't like how the video looked the first time I was trying to do it. I felt like I missed out on a lot of key points and I was just kind of rambling, so that's why I am reshooting today. I stopped making videos because my well, let's just backtrack to 2017. So my family went through something really traumatic, and that's when I made one of my most popular videos, which was This Is Your Wake Up Call. It's still up if you guys want to go and see it. If you guys want to go and take a look at it, it is still on my YouTube. But pretty much my family went through a really traumatic moment, and rather than it deterring me and making me lose energy, I took like a month to myself, recollected, and then came back and was like, I have to go super hard. I have to make this work. And you would think that that's a healthy mindset, but it's not. I wasn't in a healthy mindset at all. I was kind of, if anything, more critical of myself. I always have been somebody who has struggled with being very self-critical. I always have been somebody who has struggled with having a lot of self-doubt, and going through that issue with my family didn't make it any better. I was using YouTube as an outlet, but not a positive one. It was more of a distraction, if anything. And I've definitely been working on how critical I have been on myself. Actually been able to train my thoughts and I think more positively now. Whenever I see that I'm starting to like be mean to myself, I counteract that with a positive message to myself instead, which is really, really helpful. I ended up leaving because YouTube was becoming more draining than it was uplifting. I started comparing myself to other people. I started to think that I wasn't good enough, which isn't a healthy which isn't a healthy mindset for anybody to have. Every time someone asked me if I had a YouTube channel, I would always get really nervous about it because I didn't like any of the videos that I was putting out. But it wasn't that the videos were bad, because what made me want to come back to YouTube now was actually finding some of my old videos and being like, wow, like that was really cute. Why did you beat yourself up about this? Like, this was actually a really good video, and you know, you edited really well, and I didn't see all the flaws that I had seen it, because I was looking at it with new eyes. I was looking at it more positively. This green is not doing what I want it to. I'm going to keep some of my old videos up just because I feel like they represent something. My old videos are what I, you know, started off with, and I'm gonna delete some of them, or at least take them like onto private and unlisted, just because, you know, think of it as coming out of a negative relationship. Me deleting old videos doesn't mean, some of them, not all of them, I'm only going to get rid of the ones that were triggering, and the reason for that is because I don't want any reminders. Now that I've reached a much more positive space, I've embraced my imperfections, so that's why I made a YouTube channel in the first place, was because I really wanted to show women that it's okay to not be perfect, because I'm not perfect. And I also just wanted to educate people about makeup in a way that is relatable. My camera was acting a little weird, so we lost the footage of me putting on my concealer, but I'm using my tried and true Joah concealer and my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo concealer. So back to being imperfect, which is why I started this channel in the first place. I realized that I started to get a much more positive mindset when I started to accept the fact that I'm human, obviously, and I'm not going to be a perfectionist about every little single thing that I do, and I'm going to celebrate my small accomplishments. And even having the bravery to make a YouTube channel, to create videos, is an accomplishment. When I left YouTube, it was me nitpicking everything about myself. I even almost caught myself doing that when I posted my bronzer video. I posted my bronzer video and I realized, like, oh, I watched it back after it was uploaded, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that I did this one thing with my hair. I don't like how I talked. I don't like, and it was like, oh, why am I even posting that? Why I should take it down. And that's not a healthy way of thinking. That's not how you should be treating yourself. Like me, as like for a fact, I would not allow anybody to talk to me disrespectfully. And I realized that that includes myself. If I'm not going to let a stranger talk to me any which way, I'm not going to allow myself to talk to me any which way. And I'm going to counteract every single negative thought that I have and replace it with a positive one. And eventually I'm going to change the way that I think about myself, and I think about my life and my experiences. And I'm going to celebrate me because I deserve to be celebrated, just like every other person deserves to be celebrated. And I just wanted to really share that message, which is why I even really wanted to like start pursuing a YouTube channel in the first place. It was because I was a kid I was 21. I thought I was grown, but I was a kid for sure. And I mean, I'm still young. I'm 26 now, but I've learned a lot more now than I did when I started, and I changed my mindset, and I'm in a much more healthier place. Don't get me wrong, I still have days where I'm a little bit hypercritical of myself. This look is not coming out as neat as I wanted it to, but that's fine. I've just reached this place where I'm like, it's okay if I'm not perfect, and Like, if I have a bad skin day, that's fine. If I have a bad hair day, that's fine. If I talk too much in a YouTube video, that's fine. If I say all the time, that's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much like where I am now, why I decided to come back. But it didn't start off, I didn't start here in the mindset that I have now. I started off in a place that wasn't healthy. I used to get panic attacks a lot. I would have anxiety a lot. I would be really negative, beat myself up, keep myself away from situations because I didn't have confidence in myself. And you would have never saw that seeing my YouTube videos, but that's because I edited all of it out. Like, and I would get so mad at myself. I would get so angry at myself. I'm using I Need Space from Colourpop and Kathleen lights on my cheeks. In real life, I'm someone who is clumsy. I'm someone who stutters. I'm someone who doesn't pronunciate all of her words. And I feel like people who are real should be on YouTube because real people watch YouTube. So, you feel me? I'm not going to get mad at myself for being human and not being perfect anymore. I changed my intent for why I make YouTube videos now. I make YouTube videos now to have fun, not to showcase myself as somebody that I'm not. I am clumsy and goofy, and sometimes I put on too much bronzer, like right now. And that is okay. Period. Period, period, period. I'm just gonna put some bronzer underneath my lash line. Even the reason why I'm sharing why I left YouTube, even the reason of why I'm sharing why I left YouTube is because I want to showcase that it's okay to not be confident 100% of the time, and to know that you can work on that and you can change your way of thinking, that mental health is important, putting yourself first is important. Even in the situation that we're in with being home, I learned, like, I don't have to be productive 24/7. That's not what grants me value. My value isn't based off of how much I can achieve in a day, and I shouldn't beat myself up if I don't feel good and I want to be in bed. I actually ended up allowing myself to sleep in if I wanted to, and, you know, not be on 24/7. And if anything, I feel like I'm much more productive now because I'm in a routine that I enjoy, which is way different than where I was before, especially in 2018. I feel like I wasn't happy with who I was as a person, and that's why every time I looked back at like my old videos then, I didn't like them because I didn't like me. It had nothing to do with the video, it had to do with me. And now that I changed my mindset and I like me for me, I wanna, you know, share me with you. So yeah, I'm gonna throw on a lip and some lashes. I'll be right back and we can keep chatting. You guys, these are like bottom of the lash drawer lashes. You know, I'm like almost close to not having any falsies left. These are like glam wispies that I got at a beauty supply store like a couple of years ago. I think they're cute. I might like look up this style and buy more. And so I decided I wanted to do my lip here with you, so I'm just going to put on this BH Cosmetics waterproof lip liner in the shade Stripped. Okay, change of plans. I am using this NYX Suede Map Lip Pencil in Brunch Me. Then I'm going in with Maybelline Mauve for Me. I feel like this look needs a little bit of gloss, so I'm throwing on my Colourpop Ultra Gloss in Fairy Floss. That's actually really hard to say, Ultra Gloss and Fairy Floss. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys can relate to everything that I was talking about in terms of like self-confidence, self-awareness, self-esteem, self-doubt, and you know why I stepped away from making YouTube videos and why I decided to come back. I hope I see you guys again next Monday at 12 p.m. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. You can leave comments down below about like if you like this look. I was a little scared for this green moment, but I'm really happy that I did it. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Bye. Remember to stay beautiful, be aimless, and subscribe. Bye.